Hello everyone, this is V Sparkles. This is my very first stream, so hopefully you enjoy it. I actually just reset my account. I'd been kind of checking out Wuthering Waves a little bit, but I wanted to sort of start fresh when I started my stream. Hopefully the volume... I think in-game, the loudest thing will be the fighting. So hopefully that wasn't too loud.
Can you reenact what you did before?
Maybe you can only absorb the powerful ones with your body. Or does it have to be a certain type of tacit discord? Or maybe we should give your terminal a whirl. Yay! It worked! I've never seen a gore.
Let me be there for everyone.
Sorry, I did skip some of the very beginning,
past behind.
teaching you how to play items, but I didn't get through all of it. I wanted to kind of start out
Terminal's got a different look.
pretty much right
But
away.
the functions are pretty much the same.
I wanted to start pretty much fresh for streaming, so I haven't gone through all of the intro items. So I'll go ahead and keep making my way.
Leave it to me.
I can get this while we're going.
One with the sounds. Moment of resonance. An unexpected discovery.
So it just wants me to activate a couple of these. Which they'll, when I activate it, these ones don't really unlock the map. Like if you look at my map right now, you can't really see anything. I can teleport to them once they're active. These ones that are a little bit bigger, it'll actually make the map a little more visible. And these butterflies are kind of interesting. It's actually trying to pop up and teach it to me again right there. But if you follow them, it's going to head to this little deal here. And after you get a couple of them in one area, it'll give you a chest. Sort of keep making my way.
One with the sounds. I sense your weakness.
Well, as you're going through the game and leveling of your character, which both of my characters are very low level right now, but as you go through and level up, the enemies get harder, so it doesn't really seem like it's location based. Like I can't come back to this area later on and fight enemies that are super easy. They all just sort of level up at the same time as you. Yep, I see it. I was making my screen funky. So we always want to keep an eye out for the Sonnance caskets. I'm not gonna say that correctly. Those are helpful and will give you rewards later on. I don't think I'm actually at the point where, oh, it is. I have the quest now. It actually just popped up that I could start giving those to a vendor, and then he'll give me rewards for them. So I'll go do that in a bit. And I do apologize if I sound a little funny today. I was at the dentist earlier and I'm a little, not numb, but like my face hurts.
Rover?
My dearest. Seed of fate.
And Sarah, I'm trying not to talk over top of their talking.
Alrighty, what should we do next? Shall we go grab a bite?
I am to return to the Academy. The anomalies of the Gorges of Spirits, the resurgence of that tacit field, and the many wave-worn phenomena occurrences. I should report them in time.
Then I'll go submit our report and prepare the documentation needed for Rover's audience with a magistrate while I'm there. It's the political hub of Jinzhou, and where the Grand Library is located. The City Hall is an important place. Seeking an audience with a magistrate isn't too difficult, but there are still rules to follow.
Then I guess I'll take Rover over to the Nexus Tower for registration first. And we'll just hang out for a while. Being new to Jinzhou and all, she can't be left standing outside the City Hall with nothing to do. Hospitality is our local specialty, you know.
Then I'll leave you in Shizia's care, Rover. Is that all right with you? I'll give you a call once the paperwork is done.
Leave it to me.
I'll send the branch of Resin Medical Science a notice. We need to conduct a thorough physical examination on you to make sure you are fine. Come visit the Academy after your audience if you have no other plans.
You guys done yet? What's the holdup? Let's move! Then I'll have more time to show Rover around. We've got loads of fun in Jinzhou. We can go watch lion dances, hero plays, stand-up shows, and then maybe the martial championships. Plus tons of different treats to try out. You think it, we have it. Chissa, ally of justice at your service. Are you the one in need of a hero? Another day,
I have
another
3
heroic
characters. I don't have. Oh, this can equip you with something. Don't have anything else there. Level you up though. That's something. Here, your max. Look at me not paying attention. What about our other resonators? I don't know if
Let
I
me be
actually...
there for everyone.
She's at
Let's
max.
reach
She's
farther
at max.
destinations.
Alright, so first we have to arrive. I kind of thought we already did arrive, but... Oh, this quest step number 1. Alright. Didn't activate that. Jade of course. Okay. Well, this is closer. We'll go ahead and do this really quick. So... that yellow cube that I picked up wants me to take it over to this vendor over here. And actually, so it'll show them to you on the map if you look at my mini map, kind of right by where the dot is. That's like, it's not flashing, but it has sort of the circles coming out of it. You can see a box,
Wind guide me.
and that's another one of those caskets. Actually, you can see it. It's up there on top of that building. Ahead now. So I'm gonna grab that really quick. Sonic's gonna get. All right. Let's talk to this guy. might. So a lot of these characters, for some reason, they don't actually talk. Like some of the main ones do, but like he's not actually talking to me. I don't know if it's helpful for you all if I read it, so I'll go ahead and do that. But tell me if that is awful, and I'll stop. I'm really bad at pronouncing the names, so I am not going to try to do that. You seem in a hurry. What's the matter today? I really wish she would talk, because it's going to be hard for you to tell if you're not looking at the screen who's talking if I just read it. But this is her Uncle Chunpai, and he's calling her by her different name. Her name looks like Chixia, but they pronounce it more like a sh, so Chushia, I think is about the way. I don't know, it depends on which character's saying it, because they all sort of say it a little bit differently. The pronunciation isn't always the same. This youngling here must be a good friend. Yes. So Uncle Chunpai, this is a friend Rover, brought here for some help, and we're giving him the Saint's casket. I'm actually not going to keep reading this to you because it's going to take a while. And like I said, it's a little bit difficult to tell if I'm reading all of it, which one of them's actually talking, and so it's not going to be fun to listen to. So the Sonnet's caskets contain records of the past. And this guy is collecting those. I don't want to like click through too fast so you can't actually read it if you want to. So the caskets aren't financially valuable, but he will give you rewards for finding them.
Remember to stop and look around as you explore. Maybe there are ancient relics on those faraway mountains. Who knows?
Alright, so we only have to give him one and we'll get some rewards. And next we need to give him 3, which I've already given him 1 more, so we need to find 2 more before he'll have anything else for us. Okay, so I need to get back into the quests and get back going on our main mission, which the next step really is just to activate that thing. Well, and actually, I don't know if you can hear it. I can hear it. But there's a noise when you're around those caskets. And I'm walking backwards because I'm hoping if I go back that way you'll hear it. Oh, there's a chest. I'm actually going to grab that while we're here.
Remnants of the past.
As well. Alright, so when we're walking back that way, there's a sound you might hear, so I'm going to shut up for a minute. That. If you heard that, it means that there's a casket, like, reasonably close to you. It usually won't show it on the mini-map quite yet when you hear that noise, but it does mean that you're in sort of the general vicinity of one of them, which we already got the one that was up there. I don't know, they'll be a little bit easier to see on the mini-map once I actually... See, and I just heard it again. Once I actually get this thing activated over here, the map will light up a little bit more. It won't just be darkness. Be a little bit easier to tell where we're going.
Here we are. Jinzhou's Nexus Tower. Exactly. Let me see. Think of it as Jinzhou's largest service station, or an integration hub. It's something along those lines. I'm not much of a tech person myself. Long story short, it's a navigator, a defense system, and a regional information center all in one enormous pack. The smaller ones we ran into earlier are resonance beacons. Data is shared between all beacons. You activate one, and the entire map's data will be relayed to your terminal. Pretty nifty, huh? Just place your terminal here.
I'm getting a call I have to answer, so I'm going to stop streaming. Thanks for watching. Hello.
Hi, this is Brandy.
Yes.
I'm calling from the Berkeley County Assessor's Office, returning your call.
Yeah, hi.
Hey, so I went and I checked into what it was. Yes, somebody did an accident. The other person under your account number. The only problem we have at this moment is that there's nothing we can do or figure it out until Monday. Our systems for that is shut down. They're doing a rollover. So the supervisor has all your information, and as soon as she figures out how it was keyed into the system, she'll give you a call back on Monday or Tuesday, to let you know how we're going to fix it. It's a very simple fix. It's just the online process. Our systems are kind of weird. So if you want to pay your bill, you can't do it online, unfortunately, because of the account number thing. But you can always mail them a check if you wanted to.
I mean, I guess I'll wait and see what happens on Monday. Like, if it's not fixed yet, I'll mail a check, but I don't even have, like, the slip thing to send with it anymore, because they only give you one, and I used it for the first half, so.
Yeah, see, most people, what they do is they'll just write their account number on it. But I get but them two having the same account number, I wouldn't do that either.
Right.
But yeah, so I guess she will, when the systems come back up, she'll check into it and see what's going on and fix it.
Okay.
Oh, okay, well, she just come by. She's already corrected it. Okay. So there's notes that she's already corrected this issue. So she's going over to the tax office right now and having them correct it.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Here.
Okay, bye. Okay, sorry about that. I had to answer a call, and since I'm new to streaming, I wasn't really sure how to pause. I will work on figuring that out. But we are in the same spot, so really I just need to come over here and activate this, and it's going to open up the whole map, and there'll be a nice little animation for that. Alright, so now we can see all of Jinzhou. I mean, obviously we were already up in here, so it starts you out in this area. That's why I can see it even though this isn't active yet. But you can kind of tell there's quite a bit more of the map to go. I'm not going to sit and try to scroll through all of it, because once it gets dark, it's a little bit difficult for you to really see any of what's going on anyway. Right, so we just need to take the elevator.
I have the arrangements in place. Rover, you can come visit the magistrate at any time. Juzia, do you mind?
Sorry, I clicked a little too fast there. Ooh, there we go. Sorry, it drives me a little bit crazy when it freezes my screen like that. Yes, I know how to open the map. Oh, and I can see actually a couple. we'll come back for that. I get distracted. I see things on the map and then I get distracted, so I should probably just keep heading the direction I'm actually supposed to be going.
Strike from the shadows.
See? Wrong button.
What do you mean I'm not the VIP the magistrate's expecting?
Ew. First time seeing such a crowd in front of the city hall.
I was surprised too. I've never seen so many non-staff personnel here before. Most of the people here have applied for an audience, but I heard they've all been turned down. Most people were advised to...
So this is the true confidence of our rover. I agree though. So far, you've been ticking all the boxes in our magistrate's description. Sure it can.
Have you thought of something, Rover? You mean... I can't really keep up with your thoughts, but I think a meeting with a magistrate wouldn't hurt.
Same here. Anywhere a magistrate's the best lead we have for now, no matter what she has in store for Rover.
What do you think, Rover? Are you in a hurry to recover your memories? In that case, how about meeting with the magistrate first? She may have the answers you're looking for. We're not allowed to go with you. Shizia and I will be right outside the city hall. We'll be waiting for you.
That's right. We're not going anywhere. Just give us a shout if anything goes down. Wait, no, we won't be able to hear you. Plus, they...
Well, I didn't click anything, it just sort of cut her off there.
Magistrate's expecting.
That is a beautiful tree. But let's go see the magistrate.
Please, follow me.
You walk so slow. Can't walk as slow as she does.
Kindly have a seat. Lady Sanhua will be with you.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. I apologize for the delay. My name is Sanhua, the bodyguard of Madam Magistrate. I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is currently away. Prior to her departure, she instructed me to bring you these tokens. and a welcome gift. Madam Magistrate advised you to explore what these tokens represent during her absence. This may help you acquire the information you desire sooner. I apologize for the inconvenience, but please rest assured she will be here to meet you in 3 days' time. Since Madam Magistrate is currently away, I cannot make the final confirmation on her behalf. But you are truly exceptional. Regarding that, my eyes can see the frequencies of all living beings. Or rather, those frequencies are the only thing I can see. You share the same frequency with Madam Magistrate. You look undistorted and authentic in your original form. In my eyes, you appear the way you are. They all look different. May I have your terminal for a moment? Yes, it's the gourd on your waist. The device every resonator carries. Madam Magistrate thought you might need it. The utility module on your terminal has been upgraded to the latest iteration. Now, all the utilities, including sensor, levitator, and you are now granted unlimited access to all regions in Jinzhou. I have sent your terminal ID to every border pass and residence beacon. You will only need to display your terminal ID or activate a beacon with your terminal for entry. You are free to visit any part of Jinzhou. Yes, including the City Hall. You have full access to its facilities. Also, may I ask, have you decided your place of residence in Jinzhou? If not, Madam Magistrate has arranged accommodation for you in advance. I will lead you to your room if you need. Understood.
He accidentally cut her off at the end, but all the way through it kept on sort of cutting her off on its own. And I don't know, there's a lot of talking, so for the story mode it's probably helpful to get to listen to all of it, but you'll have to let me know in other sections if you want to actually see all of the back and forth chatting that they do, because there's quite a bit when you're going through doing quests of just them explaining random things.
Rover! It took you so long. What gives? Was our magistrate a chatterbox? So Madam Magistrate's not in the City Hall.
The wind is rising. In it, I sense disturbance and unrest. The increasing tacit fields, uncannily powerful tacit discords, and now, our magistrate's absence.
Plus, the mysterious Rover.
I'm afraid.
Well, we've reported to the City Hall, the Ministry of War, and the Academy. We've done everything we can. I mean, this is one long. And we're talking about Jinzhou of all places. We've been through our fair share of unrest over the past 1,000 years, and we've made it together every time. There's been TD outbreaks every year, but we can always trust General Ji Yan, Madam Magistrate, and our Sentinel to have our backs. We're
United we stand, a bastion of might. One equals a legion, invulnerable in fight. Well said, Chixia. Do you have any plans, Rover? Rover, do you mind if we have a look at the tokens?
So, what's a candy? Oh, I've had these when I was a kid. I think they were called sugar pearls, but I haven't seen anything like this in a while. Went out of trend, maybe.
It reminds me of my childhood. I still remember the taste. It was so sweet. I was really scared of getting my flu shots when I was little. And sometimes the nurse lady would hand out candies like this as a prize for being good. But what does it mean as a token? It seems like a miniature sundial. It is a horological device that tells time by using sunlight's direction. Sundials in Huanglong usually have marked lines for the 12 shichens in a day. And every shichen is 2 hours long, with some showing seasons or months. That is, on this sundial, time seems to be represented by the 12 earthly branches, drawn on the outer ring of its surface. And its inner ring shows the 4 symbols, each representing one cardinal direction. These are the 4 famous auspicious beasts in Huanglong's folklore. They are believed to protect people from all 4 directions under heaven. Generally, the teal long represents the east. The white tiger stands for the west. The vermilion bird stands for the south. And finally, we have the black tortoise for the north. It seems the sundial is supposed to show both time and direction. But how could it work when there is not a compass attached? Not to mention, the lack of sunlight basically renders it useless.
Ugh, that requires way too much brain power. The color of this leaf seems a bit odd. Can't tell what tree it is.
I think... Never mind. It's too faint. Maybe it was just my imagination. Sorry. I can't tell what kind of tree this leaf belongs to either. This is... a mangosteen fruit. Mangosteens are not native to Zhengzhou. They are usually imported by boat. I think we can find more mangosteens being sold at the nearby markets. They're not always available for purchase, though. The frequent tacit discord outbreaks can disrupt transportation and cause shortages. The Midnight Rangers have greatly improved the situation in recent years, but still. So Zhixia and I share similar childhood memories of the Sugar Pearl. Do you remember it too, Rover?
When it comes to candies, no one knows them better than the kids of Jinzhou.
More rewards for our trophies. And then talk to these kids.
I don't have candy like that. But I've got this. It's really good. You can have one. Madam Magistrate said we should be nice to every guest.
Got ourselves a piece of candy. See what these other...
There's still some distance to the Huaxiu Academy. Let's see who reaches there faster.
I just installed some apps for you. Please try looking for one that's called Utilities.
Right, so our utilities are unlocked.
See? Just open the utilities, select the grapple, and there you go. If you want to be a hero like the Jinzhou Speedster...
There's a chest on the roof, but we're not going to worry about it right this second.
Master the Wait a sec, someone's looking for me.
Riley Liana, thank you so much for the follow.
Yeah? What? Duty calls. Oops. Sorry, Rover, Yang Yang. I've got to head off from... If you need me, just shout my name. And I, the Jinjo Speedster, will be there in a sec. Stop! Stop! Don't call me that. Anyway, I gotta go. You guys okay on your own? Give me a heads up when there's any updates.
Sure, go do your thing. Don't worry, I'm staying with him. Rover, let's go inside.
Alright, sorry, once we get through some of this early
Daiju hasn't replied to my
quest,
message.
we should be able to get into a little bit more action, do some fighting.
Anyway, let's try asking him, shall we?
What? You need something?
Mr. Mortifi, please pardon our intrusion. We are friends of Baiju, and we're here to look for her.
He's so, like, rude, and Yang Yang's just very polite.
I hope I did.
Not at all. It was us who bothered you.
Baja should be in the data analysis room. I'll go tell her you're here.
Thank you, sir. This is Mortifi, a renowned figure in the Department of Safety. He was born in the new Federation, and he joined the Huashu Academy a few years ago.
Here you are. The data we collected in the Gorges of Spirits has been submitted for analysis, and we'll have the results today. I have the equipment for your physical examinations ready too. Any discoveries during your trip to the City Hall?
What do you think, Baiju?
I have a hypothesis about the sugar pearl, but I need to verify it first. If possible, I recommend conducting non-destructive tests of all these tokens you have. Data is always straightforward. The first 3 tokens can be tested at my branch's laboratory. This miniature sundial will require radiographic testing, though. To access the necessary equipment, we'll need to file a request with one of the Tacitite Studies-related branches. Indeed. One moment, please.
Give me the items to be tested. Anything else you need me to know, you can let me know now. You may retrieve your items in 20 minutes, and the analysis report will be ready 5 minutes after that. Take a right, and you'll find me in the testing room.
It will take some time before the results are ready. If you have other matters to take care of, you should go ahead. I'll let you know once we have the results.
Shall we wait here at the Academy?
Sure you can. But don't forget your physical examination. I'll see you in a while for that. I have the equipment ready. I'll need to check your health status and see if there are any unusual fluctuations.
She said she'll see us in a while, but we
Now
might
let's
as well get
begin,
it done
if
with
you're
while we're
ready.
here.
Can you try to manifest the Crownless's frequency without using your terminal? I am not seeing the Crownless's data in your terminal. So it was indeed absorbed into your body. The Crownless's frequency energy was consumed by your body, leaving no trace behind.
The color of her eyes is amazing.
But
Wish
how
my
did
eyes
you
could be
manage
that
to
color.
do that? It's as though there's another mechanism within your body capable of absorbing frequency energy. I can't say without sufficient data. To put it simply, it seems there is another dimension or a creature hiding inside your body. It seems we need a simulated combat to figure out what happened in your body. Please hold your terminal tight and stay still.
All right,
This is the Academy's simulated
do
training
a
ground.
little bit of fighting.
Don't worry. Yang Yang and I will assist you. Please fight the simulated passive discords like you normally would.
No hesitation.
Let thee be your blade.
As Yotan has previously detected, your bodily functions are in good condition, and you seem entirely unaffected by the Crownless's energy. Now, we will temporarily boost your resonance for further testing.
One with the sound. Moment of resonance.
Only the slightest fluctuation in your frequency energy. So it is not your resonance ability either. I suppose we'll do another round of illusion.
Swift and resolute. Strike from the shadows.
Well, that was easy enough.
We have gathered all the data we need. The test is ending soon. Rover, you can find the exit straight up ahead.
Rover, can you hear me? Hello?
The comm line is dead. Something's wrong. Gotta be cautious. Now, where is the exit? I'm back to the same spot again. And this moon. What is happening? Are those tacit discords?
Those are some nasty looking wings.
Rover! Rover! Thank goodness! You're awake, Baiji. What happened just now? The connection was suddenly cut off.
Rover, do you still remember what you saw? Can you give us some more details? An enormous moon looming above you. Now, this reminds me of the unusual sightings that supposedly happened during a past war.
This is the first time we've run into anything like this since we put the training ground into use.
The sonorosphere captures everything that once happened in a specific time and place, be it good or bad.
We built this simulated training ground after the structure of sonorospheres.
Our goal was to extract pure remnant energy with the simulated sonorosphere. But we cannot guarantee that all abnormal frequencies were eliminated. Your arrival may have revived the abnormal frequencies we accidentally captured.
Remnant energy sometimes gives rise to memory manifestations of sentient beings.
I suspect it could have something to do with your unconscious mind. Such anomalies could have been hiding in the simulation, and they resonated with your subconscious. Or perhaps they were lifted from your subconscious in the first place. I'm afraid I can't give you a conclusion yet. Not until we've run a thorough analysis on the data collected. I'll also check the simulated sonorosphere again to see what on earth happened to it. In terms of bodily functions, you seem to be in perfect health. In fact, all the data look quite good. But if you feel anything unusual, please come find me anytime.
We can convene. Alright. I don't want to convene one. Well, it's going to convene one.
I am Baiju, a researcher at the
Baiju.
Horseshoe Academy. Let me witness where this encounter.
Alright, let's see. We'll do It's 20% off. Sure. Convene 10. Alright, what's this? Got a new sword. Convene another 10.
Oh, time for another afternoon consultation, I see. What's on your mind today?
Nice. Got another new resonator, and I can't keep convening that way. Oh, okay. We'll go ahead and select her.
Release the wands, and the mind quiets. Cleanse the thoughts, and the soul clears.
Nice. Alright, I am just gonna... We really would like to get Brant and Changli, but I don't have any of those types of materials to resonate with at the moment. Sorry, I keep skipping the animation because it's the same every time. It's kind of long. So I wonder if I have... We could get a few of the... Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Kind of want to see if I can get Brant or Changli, because with the convening, these ones appear sort of limited time, so there's 12 days remaining on both of them. And they go through a cycle, so it is technically possible to get them again later on, but not at any time. You have to wait for their banner to come back, so... I suppose we'll do 10, convene 10 here, and then hopefully we'll get her, and then the next time I have some of these, we'll try for Brant. Oof, we didn't get her. Okay, well, that's unlucky.
Yotan and I will ensure your safety.
Actually going to,
I'll do my best.
I need to go into something else so I can see.
Let me be there for everyone.
Let's
Go
reach
into our
father
resonators.
destinations together.
We drew her again in convening, so we can unlock some of her resonance chain. Whenever you draw someone you already have in the convene, it gives you items to unlock the resonance chains. Like we got actually at the same thing with this gal. But I wanted to...
Why hesitate?
I'll do my best.
Get these ones that just got leveled up.
Another day.
Let's reach father.
Perfect weather for a walk today. Maybe not.
Now I know going along it's going to be harder to keep all
Why
of these people
hesitate
leveled
if
up
you
at the
know
same
what you
time.
want?
Kind of impossible, but for now, I'll try to keep them all leveled up as much as I can. So she is support healer, heavy attack.
Let's reach father destinations together.
Perfect weather for a walk today.
She's also a support healer. Don't necessarily need that twice.
Another heroic me.
Damage.
Why
I think
hesitate
she
if you know
heals
what
too.
you
No.
want?
We'll leave that as our lineup. for the time being. Click on those just to get rid of it because it's going to drive me a little bit crazy. Weapons. Okay, so we have... She already has that. We have a broad blade, which I could equip to her. Alright, I need to kind of...
Let me be there for
Let's reach farther destinations together.
She's a sword. Level up by absorbing another one that is the same. And I do need to come back and actually level it up, but I want to kind of make sure that I'm... Oops. Boy. Clicking the wrong buttons.
Let me be there for everyone. As we head toward our shared
gauntlets.
future, leaving the past behind.
So I'm going to switch her to that, and then I can rank that up a few times because I have 3 others. Kind of wish it would let me select all of them at once, but I don't think it's going to. I think I have to do them one at a time. I do need to come back and level up that also. I'm just kind of trying to get them all sort of reasonably set up really quick before I start doing that, because I'm probably not going to have enough, probably not going to have enough stuff to actually upgrade all of them to max, so I need to be selective. But first I want to just kind of get them somewhat set up with the best thing I can give them at the moment. She is... So we'll give her this one. And kind of upgrade that too. It's worthwhile to sort of rank them up before I do the normal upgrades. Otherwise, I might accidentally like use one of these to upgrade something else. So it's worth it to do this first. Alright, and then I'm going to go back and start ranking up these ones. I want anything that's 2 stars below. It's not gonna... let's see. You know what? I'll take any of that. I'm not concerned. Alright. So that's all the way ranked up. I'm actually gonna do... I guess this one. And hopefully, yeah, this one we're not going to be able to get leveled up all the way, but 18 is not bad. It's close. And I won't worry about the other 3 right now because, well, I don't have materials to rank them up, but also they're not part of the team that I have equipped at the moment, so oopsie. Just kind of want the little notifications to go away because they annoy me.
I should try to smile more, you say? Like this?
May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my honor.
Okay. Great, so we're as leveled up as we're gonna get at the moment. And we'll go ahead and talk to this dude. Mortify.
Here's your sundial.
Mr. Mortify. Can we have the test results?
I knew I said it wrong the first time.
Simply put, it's hollow. Here, try tapping on it. It sounds different from a solid object. It's not just a timekeeping tool. It's an intricate mortise and tenon puzzle box. This sundial is hollow with an inner compartment. We scanned it, and there is a small paper scroll inside. However, it's missing a crucial component. We should be able to spin the wheels on the sundial once the right component is installed. I have some basic knowledge, but there is someone else who is more knowledgeable in automata mechanics than I am.
Thanks, I am really enjoying the game so far.
It wouldn't have taken me this long if we were dealing with tacitite weapons. Install the missing part, then rotate the wheels to their correct positions, and you should be able to solve the puzzle and access the paper scroll. However, I still have no idea what the missing component should look like. No need to ask him. I can help you with this. I just need some time to think it over. One moment. I have an incoming call. What is it? You certainly are well informed. It's indeed beautiful data. Good taste. Well, since you've put it that way...
Rover, Mr. Mortefi's expression seems to have softened, don't you think? We haven't even asked him to help us with assembling. It looks like Mr. Mortefi needs more time. Maybe we should give him some space to concentrate. Rover, let's come back later, shall we?
Okay. It says investigate or talk to him. We'll just talk to him, I suppose.
Yes, of course. Indeed. You just pointed out a blind spot in my thinking. Your workshop? That hellish place? Stop sweet-talking me. I get it. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Let's get back to the sundial. It's a mortise and tenon-based puzzle box. The missing component in the middle needs to fulfill two entirely different structural requirements at the same time. Considering its entire structure, this component needs an automatic buckle that goes down on top of an embedded pointer. I'll drop a design for you. The parts you'll need can be found in Jiang Li's workshop. I've already informed him about it. You'll only need to go fetch the parts in his place. He keeps a box full of them.
I mentally prepared myself for the worst, but this place looks much better than Mr. Mortefi's description. Though it is a bit hard to figure out where we should start. Rover? Please don't touch that. It's dangerous. This should be it. It's quite a box full. Let's go back and show it to Mr. Mortefi.
Really benefits us at all to keep messing with these things that are lit up blue, but why not?
Well,
it's a critical hit.
Rover, I don't think we'll find what we need here.
Okay. Moving on. Not getting distracted anymore.
Mr. Mortefi, we found the parts.
Good. Bring it to me.
The test results are in. The mangosteen is just an ordinary fruit. It's suitable for regular consumption. We found nothing unusual about it. From the purple leaf you presented, I detected subtle fluctuations in tacit discord's frequency from two distinct sources, but they were overlapping and difficult to distinguish. This is a rare occurrence. The scattered nature of these fluctuations rules out the possibility of them being left behind through contact. This is not an ordinary leaf. But it doesn't seem to be a tacit discord either. Based on the data we gathered, I believe it was sampled from an area struck with the wave-worn phenomena.
Yes, the anomalies that occurred after the lament, including the formation of tacit fields, etheric sea, retroact rain, and gravity loss. These are collectively called the wave-worn phenomena, and the lament was the start of it all.
As for the sugar pearl, it has been determined to be a type of oral vaccine. This sugar pearl expired over 20 years ago. The low-temperature storage life for this vaccine is about 2 years.
A 20-year-old vaccine. Could it be related to the children's epidemic in Zhengzhou 2 decades ago?
The archives in the Academy should have information on the sugar pearl. The archives here are organized in a unique way. You can start by searching the keywords at the lobby terminal.
Mr. Mortefi?
The missing pointer has been installed, and now the sundial should be complete.
So, the discs are rotatable now?
Yes. Align the correct markers with the pointer we just installed, and then you should be able to open it.
The earthly branches and 4 symbols. These symbols are related to the sexagenary cycle. It's an intricate way of recording time in Huanglong. Nowadays, it is mainly reserved for calendars, numerology, and indexing, but it's falling out of daily use. Now, what kind of information could it represent?
It's the filing system. Most of Huanglong's libraries and databases still use this method to organize their archives, namely the Grand Libraries.
Yes, the large data repositories located in Huanglong's major cities.
The Academy's public archives are organized in this manner too.
I found it. It's located on... Mao Cheng Si.
So, June 16th at 3 is the relevant piece of this information, it looks like. This is very long. So the infectious disease affecting children under 6. The vaccine was created June 16th at 3, so that's probably relevant.
There... Huh.
The year of Wei. Year of Wei. Okay.
If I remember correctly, Zhengzhou was established during a year of Wei, several cycles ago. The Zhengzhou City Hall and Huashu Academy were built in the same year. The Gorges of Spirits battle sparked Zhengzhou's founding, and the formidable tacit discord described here? I believe it is the crown.
Okay.
Rover, about the sugar pearl. What do you think, Rover?
Let's look back on what we've gathered so far. Our clues point to the sugar pearl as a key in solving the sundial's puzzle. Simply put, one token can lead to multiple targets, and one target may hold several pieces of information. We both had a reason for meeting. The magistrate had information to share, while I had questions to ask. However, her tokens contain both what she wants to tell me and what I want to ask her, making it seem like she is complicating matters. Maybe she was running out of time. That's why she could only offer us scraps of the puzzle, instead of actually putting it together. Or perhaps she's indeed a master strategist, leaving breadcrumbs for us to follow. The initial clues may simply be a test to, she needed to ensure that those who may come across these tokens without understanding their true meaning would not be able to use them for access. If it were you, Yang Yang, what would you do to make sure the recipient gets what you mean?
I would emphasize my true message by repeating it again and again.
We have that. I didn't obtain it. Okay, so let's keep on going.
I'm back! I'm back! Finally done with my patrol. How's it going, Rover? Feeling spry as ever?
Baiju said he is in great health. No issues to report. We made some progress in investigating the tokens, too.
Nothing special. A typical patrol. Well, Uncle Chang's cat climbed a tree, and on its way down, it landed on Uncle Chempi's head, causing him to take a tumble. Some dogs kept barking and have been scaring the passers-by, so I went there to calm them down. I received a report about someone going missing. I just logged the case and talked to the person who reported it. You're not the one they're searching for, though. Anyhow, I need to visit the person who reported the case tomorrow. Oh, I also tried searching for Rover's terminal number, but the system came up with nothing. The latest record was from today when I took Rover for registration. That's pretty much the update for now. You betcha. All right, I still owe you a meal. The night market's closed, though. Let's grab breakfast at Panhua's restaurant tomorrow before my shift. Meet you guys there in the morning. Be there or be square.
Do you have a place to stay, Rover?
Talk about hospitality. All right, enough chatter or the sun's gonna come up. Let's get Rover back to the city hall and we'll leave the rest till tomorrow.
Change it. I guess I did change it. Alright. So before we went in there, I remember seeing a chest up here. So let's go ahead and grab that before I forget it's here. Oops. We're gonna have to do this to unlock it. Shoot. Not doing a very good job. Throwing me to the side if it doesn't want me to climb. Yeah, I don't know why it's throwing me to the side if it doesn't want me to climb. It's not totally working out for me there. Oh, there we go. Oi! Didn't actually push me.
Wind guide me.
Oh, this is a struggle. Alright. Gotta focus here. So step on it again, so it'll fling me.
Wind guide me.
There we go. And now the chest is unlocked. That should not have been that difficult. I don't know what my deal was.
Every gain.
Just having some struggles. Oh, do a second jump in the air. Yep, if I would have... That would have made it easier, wouldn't it have? Okay. Well, now I know.
An unexpected discovery.
Okay. So I will stop being distracted and work on going where I'm supposed to go. Okay, getting distracted again because there's chests everywhere, I guess, but...
Mrs. Panwa, good morning. 3 bowls of extra spicy noodles, please.
Spicy noodles for breakfast. I don't know if that's something I would enjoy.
What did I tell ya? Nothing beats a bowl of spicy noodles in the morning.
Oh, okay. Another chest in the same place to start the challenge again. Alright, I'll have to...
What do you say, Rover?
Looks like Bijur's locked herself in
I'll
the
have
lab
to head
again.
back and try it again.
Hasn't left. No, wait. Since you're the subject of that research, we could use you as bait to lure her out. We can tie you up at the Academy's entrance, and with just a few tugs of the rope, I bet every researcher will come running at you with Bijur leading the pack. Hook, line, and sinker. By the way, now that we figured out the sugar pearl and the sundial, all that's left is that weird leaf and run-of-the-mill mangosteen, right? So it only took us 1 trip to the Academy to solve half of our problems. Either Rover's really smart, or Madam Magistrate was gonna make it easy for us to begin with.
What's our next plan of action, Rover? Bijah said the leaf bears the frequencies of tacit discords, so it must be from a tree near a tacit field. Then we must leave the city to pursue this lead. An ocean of stars, a dark-haired girl, an inverted etheric sea, and the resonance cord flowing from your tacit mark. You said it was flowing in a certain direction, pointing to the gorges of spirits in the Norfolk Barrens. You've never mentioned this before. The etheric sea and resonance cords in your dreams are real, possibly leading to the gorges of spirits and Norfolk Barrens. Perhaps it was more than just a dream. That girl might be the key to recovering your memories. Madam Magistrate's information aside, it seems to me your dream points toward the Norfolk Barrens. It's a site of the Threnodian War and the source of all TD outbreaks. The Midnight Rangers' frontline base is stationed there as...
It's a no-go for me if you're leaving the city. My shift's coming up. Protect Rover well, and shoot me a message if you need anything, all right, Yang Yang? I believe in ya.
Without a doubt.
Okay, guys, I am gonna
One
have to.
with the
Oops.
sound.
Ah, I didn't mean to push that button. Rampaging through town. I'm gonna have to log off, but thank you for joining me on the stream. Let me know if you enjoyed it, and I should be back on and playing some more Wuthering Waves tomorrow. So, have a good night, everyone.